So today I'll be doing a video discussing Demon King Zeldris revealed and why we just got revealed to the new Demon King. Now yes, the title does not lie. Everybody and their mom, we were all worried on what was going to happen to the best boy Zeldris after seeing his tragic end, but it looks like that the author of 7 Deadly Sins, they have given us a huge plot twist because Zeldris has become the new Demon King. Now, we see this chapter that Merlin actually does save Elizabeth, and to be honest, I don't really see this as an asshole because if there was anybody who would save Elizabeth, it would be Merlin. Like, let's not forget, this is the same girl that tricked the Demon King and the Supreme Deity. So Merlin, she is actually a very skilled and a very smart person, and we see that she actually does save Elizabeth from her death, but we found out that the perpetual cycle of life and death is still here. And side note, I like the fact how they confirmed Meliodas was Demon King level. That was a very cool moment to see, but we do see that the only way that you can get rid of the perpetual cycle of life and death is by killing the Demon King and the Supreme Deity. And this is big news because I didn't think that the cycle of life and death would be attached to the Demon King and the Supreme Deity's life. So this is basically confirming a arc against the Demon King and an arc against the Supreme Deity. So this is going to be very spooky to see this go down. But the biggest moment of the chapter and Kusak's biggest moment of his career, we see that he actually does go and rescue Zeldris. And I just want to give a big fuck you to Chandler because he was disrespecting him. He was saying, yo, Zeldris is garbage, we just gotta go save Meliodas. And I was like, yo, chill, this is Zeldris you're talking about. And we see Kusak, he repays Chandler by killing him, and this was shocking to see because we know that Kusak and Chandler, they make up the sinner, they make up the original demon. So he basically killed half of himself just for Zeldris. That was very huge. That was a big moment for Kusak's Chandler, or for Kusak's character. I just said Chandler because the name just character Chandler. You guys know they sound similar, but no, in all seriousness, we see that Kusak, he gets major development for Zeldris too. We see that he views Zeldris as a son, and that's why he has a strong attachment to him. And it makes sense too because we see that Kusak and Chandler, they are very attached to Meliodas and Zeldris. Me personally, I always did like the relationship that those two had with Meliodas and Zeldris. I thought it was funny, cool, unique, and I really do like the fact that they gave us insight on Kusak and why he goes so hard for Zeldris. And speaking of going hard for Zeldris, he made him the new Demon King. And this was shocking to see because we saw that he gathered up all the 10 commandments that were just scattered around and he placed them inside of Zeldris, and we could actually see Zeldris, once he did regain consciousness, he was like, no, Kusak, don't do it, because he figured out the truth about the 10 commandments. Once you gather all of them and put them into one vessel, that is how you become the Demon King's new vessel. And boom, Demon King Zeldris is born. And the first thing that he does is he kills off his main man Kusak. And I was shocked to see this because I thought Kusak was going to be his right hand man. I thought they were going to rule over the demon realm, and he just ends up killing him like it was nothing. But it's obvious that Zeldris is being possessed right now simply because, like I said, anybody knows that once you gather all the 10 commandments, you become the new vessel for the Demon King. You don't necessarily become the vessel, or you don't necessarily become the Demon King itself. That's why he wanted to use Meliodas as a vessel, because he saw how much power and potential he could have. And now he is in Zeldris's body, and we see the Demon King wants all the smoke. He is laughing at Meliodas. He's like, yo, I'm still alive. So I'm interested to see how this all plays out. And does this mean that we're going to be seeing a Zeldris versus the Demon King? Like, don't get me wrong, I do think that Zeldris would lose in a battle versus his father, but we saw the struggles that Meliodas had to go through in order to get his body back. He had to fight him in his mind. So maybe Zeldris is going through the exact same thing, and we'll actually be able to see a Zeldris versus the Demon King. But overall, what do you guys think about Demon King Zeldris being revealed? As Zeldris fanboy 124, I definitely have to say that this is one of the best moments in 7 Deadly Sins, and the next chapter is called The War Begins. So you already know that the Demon King, he's going to come with a lot of smoke to give. Comment what you guys think down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.